Well, we have hit round 2 of season 13's. The winning queens are given their own premiere, but shock and gasp, somebody from the Porkchop Loading Deck, which a lot of people made very nasty jokes about this past week, ends up coming back into the competition. But how? We'll find out more after this music video. Cue my theme music.
Listen.
Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Matty Rants.
That's MattyRants.
Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to both my channel here with Matty Rants and my boy Jamar84's channel. I'm gonna get my mirror with this camera right. Okay, there you go.
It's reflecting, so I gotta do like
exactly.
Okay.
Yes. We're gonna get our social medias out the way so we can get into this episode because we have a lot to talk about with 28 looks tonight. We're back to that again, Jamar.
We've done it before. We ain't new to this.
Right. Season 12, anybody? The ball. Ooh, whoa. That was 30-something.
Child.
Okay. At Matty Rants on both Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. It's at the Matty Rants on Twitter. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, please and thank you. That's Cash App $ Matty Rants, Venmo Matty-Rants, and PayPal.me/Matty Rants. I'm also on Cameo, so you can book me for your Cameo performances. Jamar, where can they find you at?
So you can find me across all social media platforms at Jamar84. That's Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And TikTok at Jamar840. Amen.
Amen. God bless you, baby. And thanks for joining me once again on this adventure, Jamar. We'll have some special guests tune in with us. We'll have a little three-way going on sometimes. I like to give a shout out to C Diggy One, Chris on the pop roast with my friend Alexander Rogers. Hey, friend. He's going to be here for the 4th episode. And y'all remember Chris from a couple seasons ago when I was in LA. That shady review. So
I remember he was like, I think it's Silky's time to go. That's all I remember from that episode. I can't remember what episode it was either.
I just knew my friend didn't have no filter, and we both were sitting there like, oh, it's not us this week. It's you. Okay, thank you. We appreciate it. I wanted to get some popcorn this next time. But we're here to talk about episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and this was a lot. It was a good episode, though, Jamar. What did you think?
This is an example of a great episode of Drag Race. There were all of the elements that we wanted from an episode we got this week.
Absolutely. I agree 110 million %, because I got a little drama. I got a little shade. I got a little cute moments on the runway. There was a couple of oh yes moments here. And then of course, the layout of the show and the format right now is actually entertaining. I know a lot of y'all weren't feeling it this past week because you find it to be mean, but I think you've seen that this was more about RuPaul trying to teach a lesson in a nasty way. But the queens that are not there, who are the losing queens, you all found out, will be getting their own episode next week. Okay, so they're not done, but they did have to do something mean at the beginning of this episode, and let's get into that.
I mean, it sucks for them, but it's great for us.
I was I was here, my palate was clapping, honey. It was just like, thank you more.
Imagine I don't even know you, and I have to vote.
Oh, girl, let me tell you, that shine on the forehead was hitting everybody, bitch, because they were all put to the test. All of them.
Can I say something that bothered me every time she came into frame?
Can I hear it?
Utica, your wig was falling so far back, I could see your entire hairline, girl. I just wanted you to shift it forward. Just
listen. I saw the rumor starting, but that was the truth, because yes, we did see all of the brown, all of that good B3.
Like just a little bit.
I said, God bless him, because it's showing. It's showing. Now, here's where the reads, or I guess the giggle and the gag is that, of course, RuPaul gets on the loudspeaker and tells the queens from about maybe 100 feet away that they're going to have to eliminate somebody, okay? Some people got to be shown who they eliminated and why. Joey J, cluck cluck if you buck, y'all remember her. Yeah. Arizona got up there and was like, yeah, I'm a send. Hold on, I'm trying to get through this. I'm still laughing at it. This was funny to me. It's not funny, but it's like, okay, so now the cameraman's being shady and like giving them the time to show people. Joey's like, girl, Elliot gotta go. And I was like, oh, that was tea. And then you got right after that, Denali's like, Joey, you had the nerve to show up in chicken feathers, and me and Kimora are sitting here in ostrich. You cheat, you god.
Fair.
Kimora. Eeny, meeny, miny, go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Utica's got to go. I was like, oh, she wanted to rhyme.
It was the wig. I'm telling you,
it was just that strawberry was pulling her back. Every time she's trying to leave, something just
we are not going back to 2004.
Come on for the Chingy reference. Y'all girls don't know.
Leave that back there with Riding Dirty.
Ooh.
Nobody that's watching this knows.
No one. And if you do, love. And also, let's not remind ourselves of the fashions at that time, because some of them may be displayed this season. Okay. All right. So then I guess everybody else want to put the little lipstick in. This is very all-stars tea. Once the votes have been tabulated here, we have a tie. Now, bitch, all shade. Yeah, I said it.
Dressed enough.
I knew it was going to be Elliot with 2 T's, but you could not pay me to think that Utica was going to be the second person up in there. I swore it was going to be Joey.
I'm telling you, it was the wig.
The juice was too heavy in that fruit. But after the second time they got to vote, a unanimous decision.
Now
I was like, oh, that was me. Oh,
I want to know how unanimous is what I
because they were thinking like between Utica and Elliot, who do we'll keep Utica. That was really how that went down. They were like, yeah, that one, I'd rather have that in the workroom than this one. Elliot feeling kind of sad, sitting there going, well, nice to meet you guys.
For 15 minutes.
That's good. The PA is ready to escort them. We were watching that happen, Jamar. I was like, wow, well, that's a mess. And I felt really bad for Elliot in that moment, but I had a feeling something.
It's like we didn't feel too bad because, like, as an audience member, we know you ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. But it was a yikes. Yeah, we were yiking. We were like, oh my, girl, I know you are even more pressed. And Lala Ree later on in the episode explained perfectly how that was. Now, hold on, girl. You came here and you got eliminated not once, not twice, but 3 times. Once in the lip sync, once in the first vote, and once in the second vote. 3 times.
You got a record, sis.
You are literally wait, did she beat Shangela though? That's season 2, season 3, All Stars 3. So she's tied. In one season, she tied Shangela.
Oh, in one. Well. Iconic.
I mean, iconic. Go ahead, Elliot, with 2 T's. You've been eliminated with 3. Okay. Now, once that's happened, the dust is settled. The winners come in and they're still feeling very winnerish. Okay. Excited to be there. Tina does make a comment, which tells me that this is going to be played out through the episode, Jamar, when she was like, Candy's known to have a reputation at home. I was like, guarantee this is going to be part of the episode. And we were right.
We all knew that because we got introduced to her a long time ago. No shock to us.
Long time ago. Just sitting in VIP solo, baby. Okay. Now, RuPaul comes in giving us her best welcome to Jurassic Park. Very that. I thought she was about to open the gates and womp, 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 womp. I was just waiting for it. A very RuPaul Drag Race version of Jurassic Park, okay? Where all the first eliminated and second eliminated queens are on display. There goes the Porkchop. And decides to tell the queens, welcome, you did a good job, but there's a twist. What could it be? Coming back to the stage, Elliot with 2 T's, which Tina's the only person who knows who that is walking into
Right,
the
because
room.
we're like, is this a stagehand? Who is
They're
that?
like, who is this? Is she supposed to be someone we know? Like, I'm confused. And Tina's like, I sent you home. To which then everyone went, now wait a minute.
Oh.
Candy especially. Now wait a minute. That frog came out real quick, like, So hold up. We did what we were supposed to do, and she gets to come back over here. Now, I feel production made her not say something, or they already knew and they were just playing it for the cameras. But they waited until later on in the episode before she was like, well, this is the reason why this all happened in the second year. Because I have to explain some things first, right, Jamar? Right. Okay, cool.
Okay, go on.
Well, we have to explain it because, the shade that happens in between the episode with things that happen with Elliot and this and the other. And then once she explains herself, everybody's like, oh, girl, look at this. Look at me. Fucking shut up. They're like, oh, girl, we had no idea. Like, oh, girl. Like, it's like, oh, so now y'all cool. Like, oh, okay. So you realize that she had
It was a spy.
Right. Like, the spy. I couldn't believe the mole bit. Like, it wasn't in All Stars 3. It wasn't in any other season.
It will never work.
I'm telling you. RuPaul then gives the lesson of Porkchop, which is, honey, you may have been eliminated first, but that does not mean that is the end of the competition for you. She brings up Shangela and Vanjie being eliminated first and seeing how their runs have gone and their success and their popularity.
Hello.
Some of these people were in a specific place partying, but we're not talking about that, are we, today?
No, we're not.
RuPaul then tells them, I'm going to give y'all spring, summer fashions, but not really, more like day and night. And they must do a daytime look and a nighttime look. Ladylike daytime look and a vampy nighttime look that gives, I'm a whore.
Some people follow the assignment. But now when I look back on these, I looked at the looks, I'm like, oh, this looks nice. But then I'm like, when I put it to like the challenge, I'm like, some of you didn't really.
No, they didn't. Some of them were very, I don't know what was going on here. But also there were some very good moments as well. We want to give some love to. Let's get into the daytime look aesthetic. Now we jumping in, kids. Hot Mick giving you a poster that you have seen in a classroom that was designed in the 1980s, but low-key high fashion with the way this was set up with the latex number and the way that the rainbow was on the hip. And I kind of like this wig too. And her makeup is different, which I was like, check, please. So what did you think, Jamar?
I at first I was like, I was kind of on the fence. I like it a lot more looking at it now. Mm-hmm. However, I know she wanted to change her face, but I just thought about this. What if she painted her face white and like a cloud? It would have went right into the dark.
Oh, what if it was a cloud and had the raindrop? Oh, that would be lovely.
That was a missed opportunity for you, bitch.
That could have been something, but honestly, I still lived for this look.
Still great.
Yeah, it's slick. It was pussy dog. Could have been, but I liked it. Now we're talking about could have beens. You want to talk about could have beens? Here come Candy Muse.
Okay, Candy. So let's talk about the positives about this.
How about we?
The makeup and like the whole, like the attitude, the face,
her
hair
beat was soft. That beat was soft, mama.
Woo. That looks great. However, this is not daytime.
I thought this was nighttime. She was when she even described it, I was like, so you're working the day shift? Like, what's happening here? You are the mother of the brothel of the girls, and this is the daytime?
In the daytime.
What? Oh, what about the outfit? What rest of the outfit would you like to talk about here?
I just was so, it would have been cute, but it's just like, it doesn't fit the theme of what I'm supposed to do. So I'm just
yeah, it didn't look like it didn't fit. It really didn't look like it fit at all. Honestly, the wig belongs in another era, and she was doing the era. Yeah, no.
Not my, but the paint though.
The paint, okay, the paint was a serve, but the look was a chop. Okay, next up is La La Ree giving us
Galleria Mall tea.
Girl, Houston Galleria. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get back into Atlanta, baby. Buckhead.
Some southern state.
I am not a fan of this dress. I think it is too muted and is very off the rack and, whatever. And I love how somebody was like, Matty is critiquing these people on this. Girl, we did it every season. Everybody does it. It's going to be okay. I'm not coming for their pockets, bitch. I'm just telling you what it gave. It's very, I bought her, not I had her made.
These are just our opinions. We are well, in your right to disagree.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll read, and then I'll continue. All right. So I like the braids, though. I was here for the braids. I like Lala Reed too. Something about her, she's very infectious, and I love her personality.
It's fine.
But this is okay. It's
It's low. It's a low look.
It's a first time up in drag, low key. No shit, Lala. Oh my God! Like, don't hate me. I love you, but seriously, I was like, this is okay. It wasn't a chop. But it was okay.
It did stumble though.
Yeah.
Talked about it. I don't think I would have noticed.
Not really. Olivia Lux is next. Olivia Lux.
She should be walking in a corporate office of a fashion magazine with this.
Olivia is so gorgeous. It is unreal.
So pretty.
And this tiny purse movement she's got going on. Bob, purse first. Okay, but Olivia is on the clink clink tiny little purse. One condom and one express lube for me, please. Like, very that. This was everything to me. I would love to rock this kind of unit. I love the color of the hair. I love the lavender arm, those little furry arm little bits going on with the dress number. It's very mod. It's very puss. I love it. I'm here for it. And the glasses are everything. Oh,
glasses with the cherry on top.
Oh my God. Up next is Simone. When she said Players Club wig hair,
I was like Players Club Baps,
because it was diamond. It was diamond with some black hair down. No, not diamond. Excuse me, Ronnie. Diamond would never have that hair. Not no Lisa Ray. Oh, that's definitely Ronnie.
She loves a good callback to the night.
I did feel like the fit on the jacket was a little weird because she didn't have a chest piece on or a plate, but there's nothing wrong with that. We talked about this before. I do like somewhat of the fit. I'm more interested in the wig and the print of what she was wearing. Yeah. And the fact that there was a cape that just was attached to the back on that one side. Oh, it was so right. I just like it better still than moving. That was my issue. Moving.
Photo. I saw when she posted on Instagram. It looks even better there.
Okay, see, that's what I'm feeling. In motion, it was a little rocky road, but to me, when she stood, it was like ate him. Up next in red. Orange. No, this one was just mostly. No, it's red, orange, and yellow. It's her Tina Burner. Me too. All right. Next up, I don't like this for a couple of reasons, but let's keep it short. It's the colors for me. It's the colors. Like, not everything can go like that together. And don't get me on the nighttime look. I'm about to get in. But, bitch, yeah.
Yes, we're going to go there.
You heard what I said in my Instagram live. I'm taking it here. I was feeling my shit that moment. But seriously, though, yeah, I don't like the colors. It's kind of ruined it for me. Even if it was in other colors, too, this gives me matronly tease. No shade. I like the wig, though. And, yeah, that's where I'm at.
I mean, the wig is the best part about it, but then it's like, is that a good thing?
Stop it, Jamar.
Questions that the people want to know.
Speaking of questions with two T's here, Elliot is onto the stage in this very kind of cool red number with sort of like this flat wig with the bang, giving Lily from Tekken Tees. That's from a video game.
Lily from Tekken.
You very Lily from Tekken Tees, bang in the front. What do you think of this outfit?
I thought it was going to be more basic until it zoomed out into the full body, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. She takes like simplistic and sort of adds like a little bit of an oomph to it. And I enjoy this. I enjoy the aesthetic from what I've seen thus far.
Okay. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this for it just being a red dress and it looks like a very knitty type of fabric to it, very that. It looks warm. It does look a little expensive, you know what I'm saying? She gave me very winter. So I was here for it being very wintry, but this is daytime. I didn't get daytime from this look. I got her more nighttime from this, to be honest with you.
I give it daytime only because like the hair, the wig, and the like the little French hat just kind of gave
Uh-huh.
more of a daytime. Now the fact that it was a gown kind of put it more in the evening.
That's where I was getting evening from that because it gave me she's going to dinner somewhere nice. She's being paid for this dinner. Like I was getting that, but I said I wasn't going to
What
talk too long about
pencil
people.
skirt? Which
You
was like
said,
a pencil skirt. Would that make it better?
I think a pencil skirt would have done it justice. Yes, I think it was too long for it to be daytime, but I think in a pencil it would have been right on the money, personally.
Yeah.
Um, let's go ahead and move on to nighttime because I hear the background for Jamar is getting a little live right now.
That girl.
The girls are they know she's filming. Okay, so listen. So listen. First up in the nighttime is the right time. I love that name for the category. Got Mick. Jamar, what do you think of this black ensemble with that Betty Bang in the front, honey? What do you think of this?
So it's good. However, it's not that great either
Mm,
to me.
mm,
I like it because the fact that she's able to show, like she said, she showcase their body, which is great because she's a trans man. So it looks
right, right.
great. But I felt like had anybody else worn this, we would read it.
Girl, now you know that is the truth because there are several queens who could put that same outfit on and get
And we,
dragged down the stairs. All tea.
but because of the story,
The story sells it, but got Mick, it was an okay look. It was a nice dress, nice number, but I'm also like, uh-huh, okay. Next up is Candy Muse giving me the villain from the Cell tease with Jennifer Lopez movie. Y'all remember that movie? I'm
I was getting the Red Devil from Cow and Chicken.
but okay, now. Well, now that is that a read? Wait, wait, is that a read? Oh my
No,
god,
that
she
was
didn't have no tail either.
that was
Oh, I'm a winner, baby. Okay,
that was the first thing that came to my mind.
I'll be getting back to Jabbar. Continue, friend.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. It looks better than the first one.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Now, when she turned around and we caught that full, Wile E. Coyote hole that would send him into the oblivion, that's what I was looking at the entire time she turned around.
Yeah, because I lost all of
Yeah.
when
I
you
feel bad for you, Candy, because that honestly killed that look just a tad bit. But that front, that was a serve to me. I was here for the front. So half a chop, half not. Yeah, that hole was a chop, but everything else about it I thought was right. I was kind of
agreed.
La Ree, I know what corner you're working on, and you are going to be tipped just fine.
And she looked like she's working the corner of
Bitch.
Westheimer and
Yes. Come on, Dunvale. Come on, Westheimer and Dunvale, right where the movie theater is. Not by the AMC. No, it's not Westheimer, friend. You got to go off of 59, aka I-69 now, and you have to get in the best in that exit. You know what I'm talking about? The best in that exit.
What's that mall over what's that name?
Where it was Sharpstown Mall.
It smells like sewer water. What
Sharpstown. Oh,
Green-
Greenspoint? That's up the way. That's 45, baby. That's 45. I used to live over in Greenspoint. Don't do that neighborhood. It's hood, but don't you do
North
it.
Borough Drive.
Bitch, hold up. I was off of Dunville. Wait, City View at Dunville. Okay, let's stop giving her Houston.
The Houston girls know what we're talking about.
Houston girls know what we're talking about. La Ree was giving me hookah. I live.
Again, Houston. She followed the assignment. Look, she looks exactly like I would expect her to look.
Slut, and I was here for it. A real destroyer. Very that. Loved it. Yeah, the wig was flat. She was very red and flat.
Yes. But everything else was cool.
It was here for it. I was here for the titties, the chesticles being pushed up in there. Olivia Lux is gorgeous in this next burgundy, glittery number. Vanessa Williams is all I said.
Sickening.
Yeah.
Sickening.
Yeah.
Oh, this color.
That's one of my favorite colors. I've had a car that color, girl, and I lived in that burgundy. It is right.
Got hot in some of them.
Ooh, yes, it is. Up next is Simone, and this had a lot of people confused until she said the Matrix, and then I was already into the picture. I was gagged.
It took me a while to get there for the outfit. Now the hair,
Yeah.
I was sold on.
The hair is everything.
The hair was immediately, but the outfit took me a while.
I know a friend of mine from Birmingham that got a hair just like that.
Can I do that?
Yeah. To me, it can be looked at as messy and a fool and a child. I'm talking about people in my comment, Matt, what you meant to say, now you're being biased. I was like, but girl, she gave cosplay and it was Zion, it's Matrix. But it's not my favorite from Simone. So that's what I'm gonna do realize.
Oh no. It's
no
not
man.
But I'm like, Simone likes to do callbacks to a lot of stuff.
Oh, Michelle was living. She was like, you did, like she did something that Michelle was like, oh, sister, I knew exactly what you were giving. But yeah, this one's gonna be a little tough on people. I got the reference. It's not my favorite, but I was here for her confidence with this outfit. But it can be looked at as somewhat of a chop, but I can't chop it. I can't. Not for the Zion reference. No. Not for the Matrix reference. That gave it like all the thumbs up. Next up is Tina Burner giving.
I hated it once again.
McDonald's had a slut service. This would be the calling card right here. These are the ugliest colors to put with this thing to get. Look at the skirt, yellow, not just yellow, yellow. Then you have this pumpkin squash orange top with what is this on top of this in the latex bit? Then this red harness with this red, with this, all the caution colors, all of them. I
want to stay away.
Chop. Hiya, karate chop. I hate it.
I don't like this.
I hate it. It's like the shit that got left on the plate. No, ma'am.
Oh, after it's already got soggy.
Girl, and you knew you weren't going to touch it because it's cold now, and low key you have a feeling that bacteria is formed, and you don't want your tummy hurting the next night. Yeah. Wet wipes kind of situation. Nah, ma'am, I ain't like it. Last but not least, and we're about to get into the rest of this episode because honey, we're in 30 minutes here, is Elliot with this. This was my favorite look from Elliot. This was kind
absolutely. This was the shining moment for her today.
I kind of wish the wig was different just to be picky, but other than that, I can't knock it.
Different how?
To me, it did not read with that look. I wanted it to be blonde. I wanted it to be a little bit more in theme with the decade the look was giving. I don't like that red orange. It's not even red. It's like this orangey red. What you got? Give me your finger. Give me your finger.
It was great that she didn't do blonde.
Okay.
She came into the entrance blonde.
No, that was a pink hair, but go on.
It was still a light colored hair. Be that as it may. No. If we want to give like late daytime and nighttime, there needs to be some sort of contrast. Now, it could have been any other color, but it couldn't have been nothing bright like a blonde or anything. It would have to be like a black. Well, black would have been muted.
Red. That would have been jammed last season, and all that black and that black hair.
It really would have been that. But I think it was a nice touch. It was a little pop color because otherwise it could have been just like washed.
You are going to make so many people happy for saying all of this. So Jamar, God bless you.
I said what I said. But
God bless you. I appreciate your opinion, friend. I still think the wig is wrong, but I think the outfit together is still like a serve. I think she killed it with the outfit. I was like, oh yes.
I was surprised.
That was money. Y'all, okay, let's get through this part here because we have to talk about performance that happened. And then we have a runway, and then we have the rest. And I'd like to, okay. So, we're back in the workroom. We've done a lot of stuff today. This has been fun. Candy is still seething because Elliot with 2 T's was high key, low key, giving her slight reads all day. Elliot, your side reads are so funny, girl, because it's like with a laugh and a smile. Like, you're not being serious, but wait, what?
I mean, but she wasn't wrong.
No.
What that was true.
She said a lot of stuff.
On the bitch that just got eliminated. That's really what it was. Because had anybody else in that room said it, you probably would have been, kiki. But since
you were feeling some kind of way, and it was pressing your buttons, and you was like, oh, I know you, bitch. And then you was getting real rah with the other girls. You just got up in here. I was cackling throughout all of that. Oh, I was cackling.
It was a smart move on Elliot's part as reality TV is concerned, because it kind
Mind games.
of sorted you in. It was like, oh, okay.
We saw a personality and not you just trying to, do the whatever dance that was when you walked into the workroom. And the girls were like, oh, send her home. RuPaul enters back into the workroom and gives them their Maxi challenge because RuPaul was like, I'm going to be in here a lot today. They got a song and dance number for congratulations. All right. They must make an original verse and they must come up with a choreo as a group together. We do not have any sort of background on how they did their lyrics and their words or whatever. We can assume that they all did them solo by themselves based on Got Mick's reaction later on in the episode. Olivia is life because when she hears that this is the challenge, she's like, bitch.
I'm here.
This is what I do. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And again, Olivia is so infectious with her just happiness and that personality and her positive spirit. So I'm really here for Olivia on this show. Now, Candy did get a dig in, everybody, to get Elliot back. And that dig was in reference to, well, we all won our first lip syncs. Oh.
Well, we all know how to perform.
I was like, okay. I said, okay, Candy, you was waiting on that one, right? You was like, I'm gonna hold this sucker. Bitch, you was brushing your teeth. Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Like real talk, but it's okay. I'm a kidder. I know, girl. It's okay. I've been her too. Like, okay, next time I see her, that reed's gonna really stick. Now, choreography is a fool to start with. Yeah.
Like when they were doing the rehearsal, you talking about? Or
yes. The choreography was a fool.
It was very I forget which one of them said it. Very cheerleader.
Everybody was putting in an input that didn't have an actual follow through with what they were doing. It was like, okay, we're going to do this here, but it's like, okay, what's your next transition step going to be? And is it going to be able to transition? Elliot, being a trained dancer, is sitting in the back because low key, they didn't give her too much of a hard time, but it's also like, I don't want to put myself up here when I just got eliminated 1, 2, 3 times. But then she got tired and was like, oh, bitch, I can't do this.
Okay, girl, let's do this.
I can't. Right. She's like, how about we spinning it? And they're like, oh, like, yes, girl, because your legs are already spread apart. So it makes sense to go into the next transition, excuse me. Well, low-key a transaction because it did go through. Cha-ching. Lala Ree's commentary on the choreo was hilarious. That was the one who was talking about cheerleader Jamar.
Oh,
okay. We need some boom cats up in here, girl. They got us doing all this rah-rah stuff. I don't know what's happening.
I didn't even get low, do a little where do I get start having fun?
Something. Now, Tina was also tired of Elliot through the whole thing. Like, girl, now you're gonna say something. Now you're gonna let us know that you can do this. Like, bitch, sabotage. I still think you're the mole. All that good stuff. La 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 la. Now, Mick is getting ready to go over her solo routine, and she ends up almost like she forgot what she had said when they were doing the lyrics and not realizing I haven't had a discussion about my full transition and who I am with my gender identity to my sisters. And it was a moment of panic. A lot of people in my comment section were a little confused by that moment, or maybe the whole fact or what is and what's going on with Got Mick. But I think me and Jamar can help you out a little bit with this. And if you were in my live, Jiggly Caliente was also chiming in and giving some details too about it.
Because it's all about dysmorphia. If you're talking to another trans person, they'll tell you about how being sort of reminded, again, that you were once this opposite gender, and then not knowing how other people are going to treat you, because she's a first in this franchise to participate in this. So she's like, I don't know how they're going to feel about it.
As an introduction into the show. Yes. Like being like, bam, this is who I am up front. Not we got Peppermint 10 episodes in. By the way, you know what I mean? Or even Jiggly Caliente mentioned this, and I hope she's okay with this. It's my sister, but she mentioned this live. She said that the producers were trying to get her and Kenya to talk about it, but they didn't know how they were going to treat that narrative at the time. That's season 4 back then when you got Maya was still up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, let's not focus on that because we don't know how you're going to treat us here. Where after many comments have been made by RuPaul, an article in particular, queens that are on the show that may have presented other things that have been transphobic, this was a big deal. And so for Got Mick in that moment, the confidence, the everything that they're okay with, like Jamar saying, that clicked in. And it's almost like they were stuck in the moment with not being able to say everything, because now it's like I have to think about the right words, but damn, I'm having to think about the right words. And why am I having to think this when I'm okay with this? And why am I not okay with this? It's all over again. So you have my heart, Mick. You have my heart, baby. I was like, damn, that was a big moment. And you confided in Olivia later, and that was a beautiful moment as well. And in Untucked, you explained yourself. I mean, Candy was upset, and girl, you got her together. It was like, oh, bitch, I don't have the biggest problem here. Like, that was a big deal.
Okay, because us as cisgender people, we don't have to worry about that. Our mind doesn't have to necessarily go through that.
Yeah.
So it's just an additional layer that you have to be aware of when you're dealing with trans people. So
on top of that, they made it a whole thing on the runway. You're the first up here, baby. Yeah, you're represent. Like, I was like, oh, we're doing this today. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Like, the girls, it's up now. Let's see what happens with season 14's casting. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Racers, start your engines.
Say it again, Jamar. Racers start not right. May the best drag queen win. You heard the changes. Mm-hmm.
I see what they're trying to do, so I think it's good. I think it's good.
I agree completely, and I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and get into the choreography, the challenge itself, the runway, and quickly let's talk about RuPaul's runway look. And Michelle Visage giving a little Hogwarts teacher tease.
With the streak, I like it.
I'm hearing the Dolores Umbridge fit is where I was at, girl. I was like, girl, she's just missing a hat and a tiny purse. RuPaul giving us, I'm going to blind you with this shine on dress and this wig that was tremendous in blondness. What did you think of the look, Jamar?
Her wigs, it looks like they're in 3D or so. Like, it looks like they look hot. I feel like you're looking into another dimension. Like, I don't know.
You talk about the front part and the back that was like a whole nother universe. Okay.
I don't know if it's the lighting, the texture, whatever magic and voodoo that they're putting on that lady's head. It looks great. Delta, girl.
Well, it's not Delta because
it's not Delta no more.
Fire or let go. Delta, come to the channel. Let's talk about it.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
Keep her forever.
Okay. Okay. Jamar's video maybe slowed down just a tad bit, and mine did last week. I know y'all saw me pause while I was speaking here, but give it a moment. You can still hear the words and pretend it's like a podcast. Okay? Never! And of course, people are feeling their shit in the background over there.
Because it's about to start in like 5 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's try to get some things in before we go. Performance, Jamar. Congratulations. Got Mick and Candy were fighting for supremacy of not knowing the choreography.
I honestly didn't even know it. Well, no, yes I did.
Hey, did.
Yes, I did.
Candy was over here. What am I doing? Oh, this move. Oh, wait, this one right here? Okay, I got it. Wait a minute. Hold on, bitches. You're going too fast. Then Mick, I'm gonna do this real slight because you can't see me. Feel like it was a little tough.
Short. But yeah. In regards to the performance, we'll say, who do you say was your top 3 of the group?
Lala, Ree, Olivia, and Simone, in my opinion, were the tops.
So I was in agree. I went back and forth. I actually had like Simone / Elliott. I only gave Elliott because I liked this little split and I liked her outfit. It was cute.
I liked Elliott's outfit. I liked that out. I was like, okay, bitch, I do this. That's a cute little one too. My problem with Elliott was hitting his moves harder than anybody. Everybody else was soft. They were soft with their little turns, but Elliott was like about to eject from the seat that she was sitting in, like half the time. It was crazy.
So that's why I gave him like a little half and half. But those are definitely my tops. I was surprised. I was like, I wonder if you're gonna say Lala was good too.
No, Lala was good because Lala just knows how to perform, and she has that stage presence face. You see them when the eyes go real big and get real down. She's very good at controlling her face, but Simone is the master. Simone is the master of that emoting.
Comedy.
Yes, like she may not know how to dance, but Mama knows how to be in rhythm and do a little 2-step to go with whatever she's doing here. And I was here for that.
Everybody doesn't need to buck, split, do all these things because honestly, like that stuff can get repetitive and boring sometimes. So it's good to see somebody try to take new avenues in performing and interpreting a song. So shout out to Simone.
Yeah, we talked about this, y'all. Not every song needs a boom cat, and also if it does need a boom cat, how are you catting that boom? Okay.
Okay.
That's all we're asking here. Did it make sense? No, but you heard what I said. Honorable mentions to Tina Burner. I thought the bitch was actually just doing a. I really didn't understand half the shit that was coming out of her mouth, to be real with you, but I still see her performance and what the work that she put in.
She would have been fourth.
She would be definitely fourth. Yeah, she'd make it. Yeah, we put her in there.
Be safe.
Let's get into the looks. The category is LeMay. Oh, excuse me, real quick. Hi, Jamal Sims. Hi, how you doing? Hi, how's it going? Thanks for being there. Ross, yeah, okay. Hey, Jamal, how's it going? All right, okay. Category is LeMay You Stay. First up is Got Mick in gold. Sickening, no? It was everything. I love how the audience behind you kind of came in with the yes, we all agree. No, no, this was everything. This was art. It is conceptually brilliant. The makeup was really good. It flowed when she moved. Puss mother.
That bitch hates. I just want an opportunity.
The eyebrow work, like the detailing behind the creasing with the brow that she puts. Oh, it's so right with the money, everything. Yeah, one of the best looks of the week for sure.
Agreed.
Next up is Candy Muse giving you Austin Powers, Fembot, Teddy Nightgown. Jamar, your thoughts?
No. No.
Yo, where was I was missing the missiles. I was missing the missiles.
No, absolutely not.
Girl, low key, high key. Are we gonna do this today? Are we gonna drag? Are we gonna read? Or are we just gonna say what it is?
No, and in the boots, girl. What?
Baby, that panty diaper. And here and shout out to the big girls. Always watch out for y'all know that song.
Okay.
Watch out for the big girls. Like that's still one of the best bucks you could hear in the club.
Watch out for the big. Anyway.
I don't. Candy's face was once again really pretty, and I like that wig with it too, with the headband. I feel like this could be better. Honestly.
Nothing else.
I don't want to drag you, sis, but this was a chop for me. I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't.
She know it was a chop. She know.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, not sorry, but yeah, it was. No, it was missing the power, Austin.
Shut up.
Okay. Next up is Lala Ree giving me Atlanta, Georgia, gold, big, long, LeMay, garment, or lame for what she thought the word was supposed to be. This was such a severe moment. I don't care what nobody says. That jacket was right with God. I hated the pants, but that jacket was right with God. I don't care what nobody says.
So the only thing about it that I don't like is that it's too bunched up around the neck area.
Ruffly.
It was too bunched up here. Like if this maybe was a little bit open and gave like some shoulder moments, leave some room to breathe here.
You needed neck. You needed a neck.
That's all. It was too bunched.
There it is. I feel you, Jamar. It did need a neck. It was a little, what's going on? We needed to have a little stretchadation in the neck area here.
I want to give Lala this. Lala has great skin.
Oh, that melanin is popping. It's so right with God. Like in confessionals too. Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. That skin is it's lovely. And she was beautiful on stage, personally. And I like the look. The pants was kind of, but I did like the jacket. I was, yeah, them pants was woo woo woo. But it was what it was. Let's see here. Oh, Olivia Lux is. I'm trying to say it just like she does. Olivia Lux is up next as a classic. I got Dorothy Dandridge tease a little bit from this. Very Halle Berry in that movie with Dorothy Dandridge. Yeah, very that.
Very old Hollywood.
Okay. I did like the fit of the skirt. I will say that.
Okay, so then we already agreed instead.
Okay, yeah, that's. Yeah. Oh, it was right. Amen. Puss. But yeah, that skirt was this fit was a chop. I was like, what's going on with this bottom skirt?
It gives me very grandma. It pulls out of the closet she hasn't worn in 50 years.
It gives me my first time in mom's clothes tease, and I just had this one little safety pin, and I don't want to get caught. That kind of fit.
But yes.
It was beautiful, but I just didn't. Yeah, like Jamar and me saying, not the best with the skirt. I wasn't feeling.
But bitch, up next, I threw my phone across the room.
Oh, we got to talk about a specific thing with this look too. You know what I'm saying, Simone?
Bitch.
Let me tell you something. $1 Million Baby, Creed 3, bitch. Where are we going with this? Hold on. House of Avalon was in full effect. I saw that Avalon marking on there. I said, oh, she is representing House of Avalon. Down. Live for that LA love. Live for it. But this looked as a whole was everything.
Concept. It's just her personality. The fact that it's still on theme, because you never think about that kind of lame.
They were the boxer lace-up boots heel. Not a flat, a heel.
She could have easily done a flat too.
Easily could have done a flat and would have matched. And Rue would have been like, but she said, no, I got a heel to go with this bitch. I was here for it. Thank you. Nothing but snaps. Or yes. Nothing but snaps.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. It was puss. Yes, it was everything. I live. Up next, thank you, Jesus, for this color change, because that was a palette cleanser I needed to have. Tina Burner, Tin Man Silver. When I tell you, Tina, and you hit that corner, I was like, okay. An axe purse, right? But then open the jacket, and that heart stole the show. And what you did best was you waited till the end to do it. Like right when you're like about to turn around. Oh, by the way,
I found it.
Thank you. You're right. It was like literally that moment of, as a Tin Man, I was looking for a heart. Boop, here you go. And the heart looked good. You looked expensive. I lived that you were head to toe silver, puss down. I was very pleased with this portion.
Definitely needed that palette change, because I was like, I'll be damned if you come
If I see another nasty orange, yellow, and red number, but guess what? We gonna see it, bitch. I already know.
We are, but it's fine.
Ketchup, mustard, and the Raisin Cane sauce, honey. Okay. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's what it is. And last but not least, Elliot with 2 T's giving us Ice Skater 90s realness. What do you think, Jamar?
I think this is definitely a step down from what you gave me in the first challenge.
2 steps up. Ooh, but she fell back down the stairs.
Oh. No. I mean,
this is pretty, but that's where it stops.
You can't give me what you gave me in the first, and it didn't come with this.
Yeah. Not compared to the other girls that just came in there with their lame.
Yes.
And then this
like, you gave them a run for their money in the first challenge, but then they came and wore you back out and got their revenge. So
honey, the back was broken. I would say that this was a pretty look, but it's not a like ooh look, but it was pretty. And I like the hair color with her, and I thought it was a cute look, but yeah, pretty. Exactly. Not a chop, but pretty.
Exactly. I agree.
Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into basically how the judging went. Everybody had high scores for the most part, except for Mick, and Candy, who got sort of mixed signals just for certain things they wanted them to fix up or change. Top 2, which I honestly was like, it could have been Lala, Olivia, Simone, and maybe even Tina at that point. It was like the way Tina. I'm trying to be nice. Oh, yeah. It wasn't burning.
Ew, I hope not.
All right. Now that we're done making those references, the top 2 was Olivia Lux and Simone. I was like, okay, work. Good top 2. I was here for it.
Absolutely.
The bottom queens were non-existent because everyone was safe. And this was their definite answer to know, oh, the other girls are coming back. If we didn't get eliminated, they're coming
back.
They're not
getting eliminated.
Exactly. So now this is going to go down as a bitch. Let's
talk about it.
Bitch, this lip sync. Oh my god. The song is Dua Lipa, which I already was like, oh, okay. I got excited.
The album is sickening.
It breaks my heart. Da da da. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yes, it's a good song. I was here for it. Gagging. Olivia in the beginning was holding her own. When I tell you Simone is like the car that starts up, girl, and gets put into drive and then just go. Actually, fuck all that. It's a manual. stick shift, gears, first,
You gotta
second,
work your way
third,
up.
fourth, fifth. I'm in the V6. What's the T?
By the time she took that coat off,
Oh, on beat with the words. Oh my God. I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it.
fuck you, Simone.
Oh, my life was completely like just I couldn't handle it. Like honestly, Simone was eating it up. Now, I'm giving Olivia some love here too. Olivia, you were doing it. You were doing it. But we all thought that little grandma slipper that you had on, sister, was gonna get taken off real quick, and there was gonna be another little bodysuit moment from when you had wore out Miss Rose. Whoa.
Because I was waiting for it.
I was hoping.
I don't care if this is an updo wig. I'm gonna still wear this.
I was waiting for it. We didn't get it, but she still was wearing that wig out. That was actually Madeline Hatter's wig, everybody, from Dragula. She tweeted about it. That girl, Miss Olivia, was wearing my wig out.
It looks good.
Yeah, because Mama was sweating boots by the end of that number. Honestly, they had that light on her, and I was like, Olivia was trying, girl. I loved it.
She was performing like that.
Ooh.
You other girls next week, y'all got.
I'd be worried about lip syncing against Simone. Period. For her to be able just to do a couple of these notions, stop on beat, know the words, and like give you like all of that. Oh,
I'm telling you, you don't have to always split, kick high, do all of that. Just
Mama's not.
The music.
Mama is severe. Okay. Now, all is said and done in the world of RuPaul's Drag Race, right? And they're like, no one goes home. Simone wins 5K. It was a lip sync for the win, which I thought was cute. It wasn't Legacy. It ain't All Stars. It was lip sync for the win. And that was honestly a great moment. Untucked was also pretty good too. We got a lot more into Got Mick's situation with how, her hearing her lyrics. Also, the pronoun conversation where when Mick is when Mick is out of drag, it is he, him. When Mick is in drag, because this is the female illusion she's going for, it is her and she. Okay, clear.
I was wondering because I'm like, if we use she, her, I'm like, is it like disaffirming her gender if we do that? And you always ask.
I was feeling the same way, which is why I was trying to use he, him to make it a point in reference for him. You feel what I'm saying? But once I got honestly, it sounds like both are fine, but as long as you're talking about in reference to one in and out of drag. So there you go. And I was here for that. Candy Muse had a full-on almost breakdown moment because she's like, girl, I'm about to be Dahlia.
And honestly, think about it. Now let me ask you this question.
Hey, I'm here.
This question.
Okay.
If there was an elimination.
Ooh, okay. We're going to do this today. Okay. Let me break it. Jamar, hold it right there. We're parking lot in this group is like, yes. I hear everybody. Yes, talk about it. Parking lot that. Let's finish the Untucked. Damn you, friend. I was about to leave that alone. That wasn't going to be anything today. Okay, Lala Ree is the greatest. I don't care what anybody says. Like her in the back, like her having the conversation too about how Michelle was feeling about her melanin and talking about her skin and how that made her feel. Much needed conversation to hear. I love Lala's energy. Her and Olivia are like that's a lot of good energy in like those
Black
two.
excellence. And Simone, Black excellence this week.
Right. Last but not least, in terms of shit that was said on Untucked that made me giggle gag and Elliot called Tina Nina. Like Nina West.
I'm glad someone said it.
No, not the audience member. That was so perfect. Tell that baby I said God bless her. Do you hear me, Jamar? That was on time. That was perfect. Okay. I can't wait for that edit. I can't wait.
Goodness.
Back to this. While hilarious, I know Tina was actually, I know Tina was burning.
You could feel the heat lift from her wig.
Ooh, the giggle, the gag, and the goop of that all. Love Elliot's shadiness right now on the show. It's kind of needed and necessary, but she actually is a little sweet. And then her commentary about how the queens treated her, because they could have been much nastier. They were in the confessionals, but they could have been much nastier.
Right.
So that was good to go over. But Y'all, we're wrapping this up right now, and we're going to get back to Jamar's, what I want to call, we're going to do this each week, a final girl question. Like Final Girl from horror movies, final girl question. If they did, this is the if questions. If they did have a bottom two and the song was what it was, which was what we heard, between the ladies left, who was in the two and who would have went home?
It would have been Got Mick and Candy would have went home just like that.
I think that Got Mick would have been sent home.
They are not sending her home.
They shouldn't have, but I'm telling you.
Not sending.
Well, okay. I mean, okay. Hold on now.
They can't bring the trans man on.
You say that, but we've seen them do much worse for less. You know what I'm saying? Remind yourself how far Serena Cha-Cha got on her season.
Girl,
or Tempest du Jour.
Child.
We let that lady with a baby fall through her, not even make it to 2-3 episodes, and then end up coming back to be attached to Jaden Dior Fierce, who is everything. But let's talk.
But that whole dynamic made no sense.
Let's talk about it. And you had Ginger beat you after cutting her titties off, literally. Hey, let me stop, because now I'm going back into the olden days and I'm about to get in there. Everybody, episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race is a wrap for your boy Matty Rants and my good boy Jamar84 here. Tell us what you thought of this week's episode. What were your highs? What were your lows? Who were your favorites? Who were your least favorites? What was your favorite looks? Least favorite looks? What'd you think of RuPaul? How about the judges panel? What'd you think of the lip sync, the song, everything? Tell me more in the comment section. And please keep it positive. I appreciate the love. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channels. Jamar, any last thoughts?
Candy would have went home. No. I love Candy. But yes, tune in next week because I want to see the girls, because I have high expectations.
Oh, I know everybody was pressed in panini that our favorite Tamisha Amon, low key, who became a favorite from the first episode. Where is she at? We need more Tamisha.
Oh, no, these are my thoughts. These are my any thoughts right here. Because Tamisha's pageant performances came up on my YouTube recommended.
Everything.
Watch
everything.
It. I know y'all try to read her for the way she moved. Y'all have to remember she had to relearn how to walk.
Oh, she's bucking. This is Southern bucking, at its finest.
Kicking. Everything.
Not to be played with. They call her mother.
She really has been doing this for 30 years. That's not a play.
She got the VHS tapes to prove it. I mean, so does Kennedy and the rest of them. Latrice, you know what's up. I used to watch the girls on the VHS tapes back in the day over at my good friend's house, and we're all sitting on the floor, and there's a bunch of us queens just sitting up there. All right, y'all go watch this pageant. Here we go. I'm telling you. Good stuff. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hugs and kisses, our best love and wishes. It's your boy, Matty Rants.
Jamar84.
We'll see you next week for more Drag Race. Catch me this Sunday for Alive, and also for the podcast. It's going to be Mimi Cherry's birthday on the 13th. We'll be celebrating that together. Remember, we have some special guests coming up on the show. Me and Jamar got this. And Drag Race UK Season 2, Thursday. We'll be live streaming it on my Instagram. Look at Jamar. Don't worry, Jamar. We won't be filming the review for that until later in the evening when you're off, okay? So I won't be expecting you at 1 o'clock in the morning like I did last season. And now he won't be there for episode 2. I'm gonna have somebody step on in, okay? Yeah. But he'll be back for episode 3. And then we'll be back with Drag Race on Friday. So, honey, y'all got 2 gigs with us this upcoming week. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry.
I have nothing. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you soon.